Okay, students, hello, welcome to this virtual session where we are going to learn about how we can make a chemical equation more informative. For that, let us consider a balanced equation. This is a balanced equation where you can see that three atoms of iron reacts with four molecules of water and gives one molecule of iron oxide and four molecules of hydrogen is given out. Is there any other information which this equation is giving you? Does this equation tells you anything about the physical state of each reactant and product? No. No information has been given in this equation about the physical state of reactants and products. Now let us learn how to make a chemical equation more informative. To make a chemical equation more informative, the physical states of reactants and products are mentioned along with their chemical formula within brackets. They are written in common brackets. For example, if the compound is in solid state, then we use small s within bracket. If it is in the liquid state, then it is shown by small l within brackets. If it is in gaseous state, then we show it with the small g and it should be within brackets. But please note that if in a reaction on product side, if a gas is given out, then we show it with the arrow upwards. Okay. Solution in water. If any compound is soluble or made its solution is made in water, then we write a word aqueous, aqueous, and its short form is aq. For example, it is shown in this reaction zinc. Zinc within bracket it is S, that means zinc is in solid state. It reacts with sulfuric acid. This is the formula of sulfuric acid. So you can write L within brackets, or it is understood because acid is always in the liquid state. Then what is formed on the product side is zinc sulfate, which is aqueous in nature, that is it is a solution which is made in water. Then H2 gas is given out. गैस का सिंबल हम दिखाएंगे स्मॉल g से. This is another example I would like to show you. For example, in this picture, I think the picture is a little bit blur. In this picture, solid iron oxide reacts with solid aluminium, and when it is heated, see, when you heat, you show it on the arrow with the word heat. When you heat it, liquid iron is formed. pour कर सकते हैं ना, तो ये liquid है. Liquid iron is formed along with solid aluminium oxide. So if you write all this pictorial thing in the equation form, then you have to write like this: Fe2O3, then S within bracket, it is solid state, then aluminium, again उसके साथ आपको S लिखना है, arrow लगाना है, ऊपर heat लिखना है. Then liquid iron is formed, that means you have to write L within bracket, and when solid aluminium oxide is formed, then you have to write S. So in this equation provides us an information. This equation has become more informative. It gives us an information that iron oxide in solid state, when reacted with aluminium in solid state to form, it forms iron in liquid state and aluminium trioxide or oxide in the solid state. Now I hope you understand the three state which we are representing in the equation, and this in this way we are making our equation more informative. What next? How to indicate heat changes in an equation. For example, carbon in solid state is heated with oxygen, which is a gas, and carbon dioxide is formed. Again, it is a gas. And plus, heat is generated, heat is produced. When heat is produced, then you write on the product side with the plus sign and write the word heat. Okay, but if the heat is used, if the heat is used to burn the reactant, for example in this case calcium carbonate, which is solid in state, is heated, then you write heat on the arrow or represent it with a small triangle. Okay, then it gives calcium oxide, which is again solid, and carbon dioxide, which is gas, and this gas is given out on the product side, so you can also represent it with the arrow upward. Second condition is how to indicate the conditions in which the reaction is taking place. Sometimes reaction takes place in the presence of sunlight, sometimes reaction takes place in the presence of electricity, sometimes reaction takes place in the presence of catalyst. For example, I have shown two reactions. Potassium chlorate, KClO3, which is solid, it is heated. So we have shown this triangle, it is heated, and it is heated in the presence of another substance, which is manganese dioxide. It serves as a catalyst here. Catalyst is a substance which increases or decreases the rate of chemical reaction. In this case, it is increasing the rate of chemical reaction, means उसकी speed up कर देगी, जो reaction slow होती है उसको speed up कर देगा, and the products which are formed are potassium chloride, which is solid, and oxygen is given out. Oxygen a gas, you can write G or you can show it with the arrow upward. Another reaction is silver chloride, which is solid. When it is kept in the sunlight, means the reaction is taking place in the sunlight, it changes into silver and chlorine gas is given out. I have shown with the arrow upward. Now sometimes a substance in a chemical reaction gets precipitated. Now what do you mean by precipitate? Precipitate is a solid substance that has been separated from liquid in a chemical reaction. जैसे घर में दही जमाते हैं ना, तो वो नीचे बैठ जाता है, ठीक है, लिक्विड से अलग हो जाता है, ऊपर लिक्विड होता है उसके नीचे बैठ जाता है. That is a precipitate. It is shown by an arrow downward or with a short form PPT. Okay. For example, in this reaction, aqueous solution of barium chloride, BaCl2. aqueous solution मतलब उसको पानी में इसका solution बनाया है, बेरियम क्लोराइड को पानी में dissolve करके solution बनाया, is mixed with the aqueous solution of sodium sulfate, Na2SO4 को भी पानी में dissolve करके उसका solution बनाया. दोनों aqueous solution को mix किया, mix करने पे a new product is formed, barium sulfate, which is a white precipitate. it settles down in the test tube, and so arrow is shown downward, indicating that precipitate is formed and aqueous solution of sodium chloride is formed. So this is how we can make our chemical equation more informative after balancing it. I hope you understood. Now I have exercise for you. You should attempt this exercise, and if you have any problem, then we will discuss in the class. For example, the question is, convey the following information in the form of a balanced equation. That means you have to write an equation, balance it, and then make it informative. For example, on adding an aqueous solution of सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड NaOH, ब्रैकेट में लिखो AQ, प्लस का साइन लगाओ, एक्वस सॉल्यूशन ऑफ कॉपर सल्फेट CuSO4, ब्रैकेट में लिखो एक्वस, एरो बनाइए इसके बाद एंड प्रोडक्ट लिखिए कॉपर हाइड्रोक्साइड, उसका फॉर्मूला लिखना है, इज प्रेसिपिटेटेड, प्रेसिपिटेटेड के लिए क्या सिंबल आपको बताया है वो लिखना है, प्लस सोडियम सल्फेट रिमेन्स इन द सॉल्यूशन, अगेन वो एक्वस आएगा. So we will discuss it in the class. Do it now, and thank you for watching the video.